Hey YouTube, I am back and this is a video tutorial showing you how I actually make the crystals, how I make the crystals. I don't make the crystals, I buy them. But showing you how I put the crystals on my shoes. As you can see here, and I'm going to show you how to do this heel right here. And my daughter just ran over here and requested that I do her sneakers as well. So I'm going to take a look at her shoes and see how I'm going to work that out. And because I am in my kitchen right now, obviously I don't do this in my bathroom. You're going to hear noise from this little one and this little one over here because their workstation's over here. As you can see, my daughter got happy with the hair color on her doll. But you'll hear those two in the background, and you might even hear my husband as well. But he obviously is going to avoid the camera at all costs. But as you can see here, I have my crystals set up. I have my white crystals here. I have the pink crystals here because that's what my daughter requested. I do get them from a vendor on eBay called Bead Better. The crystals come in little packets like this. As you can see, I have a ton of the pink packets right here. I bought 4mm size, and it'll have the quantity. There's 1,000 of the 4mm in here, and the smaller packages, 3mm size, 1,000. So I purchased several thousands. I think about 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 of the pink. The white crystals, I had so many of them, I just threw them in a big baggie, and I've used quite a few of the white ones on various projects that I have done. Several shoes, several pairs of earrings, my cell phone case, just a whole host of things. And since everything is so small, they give you baggies every single time. I just keep all of my crystals in the box, the original box that they came in the baggies, as you can see here. I have my glue. I actually went and got the giant E6000 this time around. You can get this at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabrics, or your local craft store. And I also have my pick-me-up tool that I use. The one end, the tip here, that's like a tack, like poster tack that's in here. And you use that to be able, I use that to pick up the crystals. On the other end is just a tool to move around crystals if I need to flip a crystal from its back to its front, to spread glue. This also comes out and has an end that's pointed and an end that's flat. I usually never ever use the pointed end, I just use the flat end. So with that said, this is literally all that I use. A couple of paper towels, put my crystals on. It makes it so much easier to get them back in the bags if I have too many. And with that said, let's get started. Okay, so for this shoe here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my glue, and this is a personal preference if you want to start with the platform or the heel. I go back and forth. I personally don't enjoy doing the heel, just because it gets a little difficult getting to the back side of the heel here, so I pretty much avoid that until I have to do it. But what I'll do is I will start on the platform, and I will take just I guess like a glop of glue, use my tool to spread the glue into this point here, because I want to make sure I don't get glue everywhere, obviously. And you don't want to use too much in this corner here. Now that I have that spread the way I want, I'm going to go in, take a crystal, I'm not sure if you can see that, and start placing them. And I tend I tend to always start on one corner and work my way to the other corner. I always use the 4mm crystals along the line and I fill in. I feel like it looks neater, more clean, and it's easier to fill in later on. I hope you guys can see. I'm trying to have the camera at an angle that I can see, that you can see. I guess what I'm doing. And as you can see, that's the first section there. That's that first section there. And so I'm going to, and I usually work in sections about this big. Going to get more glue. A little bit more of that. Spread that out. Now I know some people, you could probably work with a syringe, which is good. I have some. I have done projects with the syringe, putting the glue in the syringe and then placing the glue on the shoe that way. And that's fine. You just go through a lot of syringes if you do that, because the glue will dry in the syringe and then it's unusable again. So now I'm just taking, I'm placing the 4mm size crystals on the edge. And I'm just tapping those crystals in. So, have that right there. And it takes me a little bit longer because of the angle of which I have this camera. And so that's what I'll pretty much do. I'll just do sections at a time, fill it in, sections at a time, fill that in. And that's what you have for the platform.